Because
Team
Aura and
is
Aura
banning.
won game 2.
Yep, and now Aura have a bit of a control into this game because of the first pick.
Your
Because
team
of the
is
first pick,
banning.
but no, Arrow of Roxy is actually not gonna ban Grok and instead banning the Kaya.
Yes, they want to try to trade here, and Grok is actually
Your
banned
team
from the
is
blue side.
banning.
So if they do open it, they are going to take Herod out of Ironwolf, and Herod just banned right now.
Your
Lunox
team
and Kimi
is
are
picking.
both open, so Ironwolf is most likely going to take Lunox, if I'm not mistaken. They play a lot of Lunox.
But Lunox is already banned.
Oh yeah,
Kimi,
sorry. Yeah, Kimi. Kimi is still open here, so they might be taking Kimi away from Ironwolf because Ironwolf played the Kimi so well just now on Trust.
yep. But if you pick the Kimi right now,
Cho will
there
be
will
off.
be there will be Akai Cho, but they secure the
Your
Lumor.
team is picking.
Yes, we can see Leomord is highly prioritized by Aura, and now they're taking the Cho and Kimi again from last game, taking
Your
on the red
team
side.
is picking.
See, this is what I mean. Like how Arrow of Roxy's draft is always getting the Cho. They always get the Cho somehow.
Yes, and they also highly prioritize the Cho. Like almost every game they take Cho, even though it's like first pick, they'll try and get it. And we see the combo, the
Your
classic
team
combo of
is
the early
picking.
season. Belric and also Claude.
Yep, and actually, Roxy now can play with the same role. So Wraith on the fighter build, on the fighter side. So it's only one tank needed for Roxy. As you know that tank is now getting banned in the first and the second phase of the banning phase. And Tamus.
Camus
Your
right now
team
picking.
is
I
banning.
thought maybe they would have liked Selena, but instead they secured Tamus first.
Yeah, it's Wraith's Tamus first. So I do think that's a good semi tank.
Frontliner.
Yeah, a frontliner. You cannot say it's semi-tank. It's a fighter, okay?
Yeah.
But it's a frontliner and it's enough
Your
because
team
you just
is
there
banning.
making chaos on the front line and while your team doing the damage from
Yeah,
behind.
usually what Tamus does is he just takes away the pressure from your team just by jumping around the back line, the
Yep.
front line, and making your team more free in terms of space and also positioning.
Yep. And
One more ban.
Selena ban.
Maybe, yeah, Selena ban is very, very nice from Aura because Ironwolf does look like they need a Selena in their composition, and from Ironwolf they might want to ban another tank maybe.
Yep,
Akai,
Akai.
yes.
Your
That Akai
team
was
is
really
picking.
crazy from Sugar just now. But now it's open up a Harley at the size of the
They can take Mino, they also have high
Your
loss, they have
team is
Gacha still
picking.
open. So, yeah, they still have a lot of tanks, and for Aura,
Yep, and now they're going to take the Harley. That's why I said like, you just pick the Harley first to be honest, just now.
yeah, they should have taken Harley first, but maybe they were scared that they needed the tanks.
Yeah.
And Aura, they still can take high loss actually in that Gacha.
Yeah, I do agree. I do think they want the Gato Gacha right here, but no Hellcat.
So it's a one tank
What
only.
is this?
Your
What
team
is this?
picking.
What will Sugar play? Because Vin is 100% tank. Okay, but Arrow of Roxy was going to use that Kagura on Trust.
Yes, the
So
Kagura.
Azora will be playing the Kimi this time?
Yes, Azora will be playing the Kimi. Trust has been using the Kagura, and we can see
Okay.
Rave on the Tamus. And we can see maybe for Aura who's going to play,
Okay, so Sugar will play a core this time.
but who's going where? Are they going to share EXP, or is someone going to roam around?
Wait, what? So Yam is actually playing the Leomord. So Rich will going into the mid lane right here.
This is quite interesting. Unless we can see, I don't know where this Hellcard is going, to be honest.
It can go shelving mid lane to be honest, because you know it's clear wave pretty easily on the first timing, and yep, we will just see later on onto this game number 2.
All troops deployed.
Alright, we're into game 2, and what we see here, Sugar onto this Hellcat, and as I said before, Hellcat going into the mid lane, going to shove that lane for Rage. Rage is actually never seen using a mid laner before up until now since Bigetron on Season 2.
Yes, it's been quite a long time, but now we can see him in the mid lane using this Harley, and you can see here this Leomord is being pressured by Alzora and also Billy, and they might be looking for another roam onto the buffs.
Yep.
Maybe no.
Sugar using that Hellcat support, actually just showing and helping Rage. Now Rage is going to rotate at top, and Sugar was just showing mid. And there's the poker trick onto Alzora. Pretty low for Alzora and Billy right there. Yem is actually can manage to do something, but the momentum is just to poke him out. The Trust trying to get this. Okay, he will get the gold buff on bottom lane, Rage on the top lane, and that's it. Just the trade as usual, but Sugar
First
is on the
blood.
wrong hands right there. He's going down, but LJ is actually already there on the space escape. Billy is actually stuck, and now Rage is getting burst. The slow is there from, okay, Billy will finish up Rage. This is not looking good for Aura right now.
Yes, we can see Billy going onto Yam, but just trying to poke him out. And 2 kills coming for Arrow of Roxy early in this game, giving them a 300 gold lead at 1 minute and 40 seconds. And Sugar on this Hellcard, I'm still questioning it because it's not the best equipment, or at least I haven't
Okay.
seen it being used.
Turtle
Now Yam
resurrecting
is actually
soon.
burst down. There you go. The burst down from Hellcart is there, and Yam is actually can go back to his lane, and Rave is actually needs to go back because of this combo from Han as well as Finn.
Yes, we can see here LJ is playing really aggressively. He isn't level 4 yet, so he doesn't have the pressure of his ult. And here we can see Turtle just being started by Aura. I don't think Arrow can actually contest this.
Yep. There you go. Rage will get it, but there's the silence, and LJ going for that Minion Fury onto Rage, and there's the Yin Yang Overturn to finish up the job from Trust.
Yes, we can see Arrow right now trailing by 300 gold because the turtle was taken.
Okay, 5 people down there just to kill this marksman. Han is in so much trouble and still have that mirror image and managed to go to safety.
Yes, we can see here they need to back though, because we can see Sugar pushing it up on the top lane turret and might be taking it as well, because I don't see any members from Arrowwolf actually trying to defend it in the near time, but it only has a limited amount
Yeah,
of
he
minions.
doesn't have the damage yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not onto this lane, but Alzora getting caught by Yam, and Yam finished the job for just to chase Alzora.
As you can see now, Leomord and Sugar go into top side. They might be looking for a kill onto Billy if they do succeed in the dive, but maybe no. They
Nope.
miss the timing.
Yep, they will just go for this gold buff as per usual, and Han is actually on to 25% of the HP, and Rave getting caught by Vayne, and Rave just going to be poked down. Even Nature Shield is being used by Vayne, and Vayne trying to chase Rave, but not enough. But now Trust and LJ is coming in for that gold buff and the backup onto Rave.
Yeah, you can see Arrow still trailing by almost 1k gold right now. They do need to make a play because Hakura is already level 6. She does have her ulti. She also has a lot of CC, and you can see Yam.
Okay, Billy, you flicker for what? And now Sugar is actually chasing, going for that poison stinger, and it's
Killing
enough.
spree.
And now Yam and Sugar will get the kill onto Alzora and Billy.
Yes, and what did Billy do? He flickered forward, unable to catch anyone from Aura.
Yep. And now even Minion Fury was used, and for nothing. What's wrong with Arrow of Roxy right now?
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Okay, and now Rave is actually diving into Han, the Inferno Yos, and Yin Yang Overton as well. But Han is actually going for that Blazing Duet onto LJ. What's this dive? Han is actually getting for the kill. And Rave, what are you doing? And still managed to get Han, but Han can manage to get that Thamus as well. What's happening
What's
right
wrong
now?
with Arrowwolf right now? They had such a strong early game, and suddenly, I don't know what they're doing. They're just like dying one by one by diving, going forward, getting out of position. Now they're giving another turtle onto Aura, who has a 3k gold lead at, wow, 3k gold lead at 5 minutes.
Yep, 3K gold.
Out of
lead.
nowhere, that's the problem. Like, they just died one by one out of position and just keep doing it over and over again.
But Sugar is actually just everywhere, you know, shoving that top lane. After that, he will just go ganking. But now Yam, not in so much trouble, I presume, because there's Sugar as well as Finn there. You know that the thing about Hellcat, you can use his ultimate just to assist the enemy. But we haven't seen it so far. And now Han is actually getting low and going to be burst down. There's the Dark Knight Falls actually being used by Sugar. And now the burst onto Sugar. Yin Yang Overton being used. But Sugar is still managed alive. Trust is going to down from that deadly magic. No. But Mega Kill onto Yam. And now Rage is actually getting chased by Billy. Billy wants this, but Yam is actually going for that turret. Billy going to get Rage.
Yes.
And Yam is just pushing that turret onto bottom lane.
Yes, they have to need to defend against Yam, who has been pushing, also won the 1v1 just now against Rave. So now mid lane turret is being pressured by Billy. I don't think
Okay.
we can actually get into Blazing Duet coming out from Han.
Yep, the Blazing Duet just to clear the wave so they cannot push even more. What a great play from Aura, to be honest, coming into this game. It's 3K, still 3K network lead, but now Han, what are you gonna do?
Yes, they might be looking for a catch onto Han, but Alzora right now almost getting hit by Han and his Blazing Duet. Billy does need to watch
Oh
out.
no! Oh, the kick onto Sugar, and there's a connect. Billy is stuck actually, but there's the burst from Trust, and Vin is very low now. The Brain on Fury onto Han and Vin very low as well, but still have mirror image to
Turtle
run. But
resurrecting
now
soon.
Rave is actually getting bullied by this Leomord. I don't understand. There's the Blazing Duet, but it's too much. The damage from Alzora was enough to burst him down before the damage from
Yes,
Blazing Duet is there.
he wanted to spook them with the Blazing Duet and suddenly with the mirror image coming in, but it just wasn't enough. His damage still lacked a lot of damage and he couldn't burst him down. We can see now Turtle being focused by Aura, and with Irewolf coming, they might be able to secure it and also even out the gold.
Okay, the turtle actually secured by Rage, and LJ coming in with Minion Fury just onto Finn. Now the comeback from Yam using the Phantom State, the cover up from Rave as well, and now they're going back, but Billy is so much trouble and low, and now there's the Yin Yang Overturn. LJ is going down as well. Yam is a monster right now, just chasing everyone from Arrow of Roxy.
Yes, and Yam has to be very careful not to give out his life towards Arrow of Roxy because he's a huge presence right now on Aura. 604. If he comes in any team fight, he can definitely destroy Irewolf right now.
I don't understand, like Leomord's supposed to be loose going against this Timus, but this Timus seems can't do anything against Aura's push, and now also the second turret on the top lane, as well as the mid lane, as well as the bottom lane. This is just a crazy push from Aura, and now look at that, Rave cannot hold anything against Yam. Yam is just too much right now for Rave to be handled alone.
Yes, I think Rave right now is just too far behind against Yam on that Leomord, and he can't do much. He does need assists from his teammates if he wants to go fight against Yam.
Yep, now Han is already finishing up his golden staff, and Arrow of Roxy doesn't want this building to go down on mid, so he wants to go buff. He might trying to contest this before Arrow of Roxy, Aura getting up.
Yes, we
okay,
can
the
see it.
Phantom State.
Phantom Steed just to try and spook them out. I think he wants to try and engage, but the moment just wasn't right. And we can see Sugar here trying to shove the top lane wave into the inhibitor turret, giving his team some space to go and maybe clear some waves, maybe look for some EXP.
Yep, Endless Battle actually already being finished up by Sugar, and Rage trying to make something.
Lord resurrecting
Okay,
soon.
look at the pocket trick damage, already very good. We see Endless Battle and also Blade of Disperse onto Sugar. This is not good because that's a support Hellcat just roaming around, and having these items might be a good thing for Aura.
Yes, we can see here Sugar being focused by Billy, but Sugar makes it out.
Using the Blink Touch, and LJ going for that second item, the Blade armor, but Yam is actually chasing LJ down. The Dark Knight Falls even there, and Yam, oh, but the Dark Knight Falls Sugar got Billy solo killed by Sugar.
A support Hellcat solo killing Cho right now, and that's quite a surprise. As you can see, Aura right now just focusing on the Lord, looking
Oh,
for
the damage.
a big objective for them right now.
Yep, and this might be the Lord without contesting, and Rage is finishing up his concentrated energy. Rage is not having a good time actually, but it's 0-3, but Yam was just destroying everyone, and now Deadly Blade is already finished up from Yam. This might be not good for Tamus as well as LJ.
Yes, we can see right now Aura playing really aggressively, looking to catch any Mirror's Marrow who are out of position.
Scarlet Phantom on finishing up on Sugar. That was the third item for support Hellcard, who just roaming around in the map. But now Vin looking for something with the push, with the Lord, and trying to make something happen. Billy trying to make something happen as well for Roxy, as Aurora is already getting chunked into 75%. LG is very low as well, but Lord has been taken down without even a single damage into the turret.
Yes, we can see that now the gold lead for Aura right now is almost 10k at 11 minutes. It's a huge gold lead, and they are looking to end this game quite fast because they're pushing quite aggressively onto the turret, inhibit turrets of Iron Wolf Roxy.
Yep, Billy is actually just want to chunk something and kick onto Vin. Can they kill him in time? No, the Nature Shield is there. The Blazing Duet as well. The Vin is still alive, and the Meteor Fury will get that Vin. But is it enough? Because Yam is actually on the backline, killing Aurora down, as Rave as well is very, very low. But Rage is now coming. Sugar was just focusing on the mid lane, inhibitor turret, and the turret onto the bottom lane is also very, very low. And Hunt actually okay, Rave chasing Sugar down, but Rage is just focusing on the objective right now. Aura just pushing, and there's the Dark Knight Falls coming in, but Sugar will not do anything. Rage getting beat actually. Oh my god, look at that burst, and Trust has to go down as well. The cheesy stress from Aura, sometimes somehow it works, and now Arrow of Roxy is going down into the third game.
Yes, and such a surprise coming for the Hellcard support, actually doing a lot of damage once reaching the late game. And Aura taking game 2 against Iron of Roxy, forcing them onto game 3, the third game 3 of today.
Oh my god, everything was come into the game 3. Every single one. Oh my god, after that game was just, Aura is really a team that you need to look up for.
Yes, because Aura, even though they had a very bad few weeks, now they came back even fresher, even better right now. And now they've taken down Iron Roxy on game 2, forcing them into game 3.
Oh my god, this is the point that you said that Aura needed. Like, even a single point is really, really precious from Aura. But after this game, I do think that Aura can actually 2-1 Arrow of Roxy.
I believe they can do as well, especially on this performance on Yam, on the Leomord. He can solo carry really, really hard, even though we can see Rage like 3 and 3, we can see Han 2 and 3, but he successfully carried the whole team really, really well on that Leomord.
Yeah, that's why I do think that Rage just need to go back into mid after this, to be honest.
I mean, he's playing really well.
Yeah, I mean, he's just Rage is the type of